Hello! In this tutorial we will tell you more about the sitemaster. The sitemaster is an equipment used on telecommunication networks on GSM, 3G and 4G networks. It will help you to identify errors on cable loss, SVR, PIM and distant to fall errors on the cable installation. The purpose of these video tutorials is how to initiate a measurement. In this session I will demonstrate you how to perform a correct calibration. We now start with the calibration procedure. Make sure that the battery of your sitemaster is fully charged before going on site. Before calibrating your sitemaster, it is important that he is at operating temperature. We specify a warm-up time of less than 5 minutes. Temperature drift can cause errors. Why calibrating? The sitemaster is a vector network analyzer for which we have to define a reference plane to make sure all measurements in amplitude and phase are referenced to a known standard. In most measurement setups, a 1.5 meter phase stable cable is used to connect to the site installation. By performing an open, short and load calibration at the end of this cable, we set a reference point on the 7/16 connector. All measurement results, also distant to fold, will start at the end of the phase stable cable. This cable we see an N-type male connector and a 7/16 female connector. Turn on the instrument. Attach a good phase stable cable to the sitemaster. Most of the sitemasters have an N-type female connector, except the ones above 110 GHz, who can be equipped with a K connector. To make sure you have an N male connector on one side and an N or 7/16 type connector on the other side. Connect your cable to the sitemaster. The next step is to set your frequency range depending your operator requirements. In this setup I will put 750 MHz for F1 and 850 MHz for F2. Now you can start your calibration. The instrument will ask you to connect an open to the end of the phase stable cable. After connecting the open, just follow the messages on the screen, in this case start the calibration. The unit will now measure the open connection at the end of the cable. After this, automatically the unit will ask you to connect the short to the end of the cable. Now I'm connecting the short to the end of the cable. The instrument will calibrate the short. And the next step is to connect the load to the end of the cable and press enter. You will notice that the calibration status is still off. Once the unit calibrated, you will see in the left hand corner the calibration status will become on. After this procedure, your instrument is correctly calibrated. How to verify your calibration? When done with the calibration procedure, you can easily verify your calibration by connecting a load to the reference plane, in this case the end of the phase stable cable. The return loss measurement can be selected on the bottom of the display. Here you see the return loss menu. Type enter to select the return loss. Now your measurement should be below 42 dBs. By doing an auto scale, you will see that the trace is below 42 dBs. You have performed a correct calibration.